Fremantle's Michael Walters has just come out after pleading his case to have a one-match ban for headbutting Melbourne's Jay Lockhart overturned. He has been successful, the tribunal agreeing that it was accidental. So, good news. Ross Lyon joins me live from Coburn. Obviously, Ross, you thought you had a strong case and you'd be delighted with that result just a few moments ago.
Absolutely thrilled, Basil. I believe it's the right thing. Such a ball player. I mean, it could easily be Brownlow favourite. So we're thrilled to have him available for our match against Carlton.
He's having an absolutely unbelievable season. The Brownlow, I'm sure, is secondary, but was that in any way part of the thinking to keep that dream alive for him?
No, not at all. It's just a byproduct of his performance. So there's more important things to focus on. But look, great players get a lot of attention, and so it's a good reminder not to get involved at all because you can put yourself at risk. And we've got enough injuries occurring at the minute that we certainly don't need the headache.
I'll get onto some of those injuries from your first 22 in just a moment, but first to one outside, and that latest calf injury for Harley Bennell. Is that him done for the year? And if so, Ross, hard to imagine he could get a contract next year.
Well, it's heartbreaking, really. He's so close to senior football. We've still got to be advised. They're working through it, but it'll certainly be a number of weeks.
OK. Would I be right to say, though, very unlikely that he would get a new contract for next season?
Well, it's hypothetical. It's certainly, I'll let the cobblers do the cobbling, as I like to say, and it's a list management, and we'll sit down with his manager and Harley and work through that. But there's plenty of games to focus on and just trying to prepare for Carlton as best we can.
All right, a couple out at the game on the weekend. Firstly, Jesse Hogan and that foot injury. How serious, and could he play this week?
Well, certainly worried about it and the scans, and then we're concerned about the navicular. It's turned out not to be the navicular, but it's still a mid-foot sprain that we're working our way through. He won't play this week, and then from there it's in the coming weeks depending on how he recovers. So it's disappointing, but we're glad it's not a more serious injury. How
long for Stephen Hill?
Yeah, it'd be a standard 3 week, I would imagine.
Okay.
He tried to kick the ball mid-air, missed it, and a slight tweak of the hamstring. So incredibly frustrating and not great.
And just finally,
durability of our list.
Sorry, Ross. Just finally, his brother Bradley Hillier. You're worried about this talk that perhaps he wants to go back to Melbourne for family reasons. Have you discussed it with him?
No, I haven't. I worry about all our players. I don't take anything for granted. But he's having a special year. I just focus on the job at hand. He have a great relationship with his teammates and need him to get up and going again for the weekend. And you know, his mum Stephanie and brothers and sisters are here, so certainly his girlfriend's from Victoria, but I'm not concerned about it overly, no.
OK, terrific. Hope there's enough family reasons to keep him in Perth. Carlton at home on Sunday. Thanks, Ross. All the best. Well done with Michael Walters.
Thanks, Basil. Appreciate the good wishes.